Fire crews continue to battle the Ohio fire that's burning northeast of Haley. Fire officials say the flames have now burned just over 2,000 acres. Thanks to crews' round-the-clock efforts, the wildfire is now 10% contained.
Do not try to go to your car.
And that was an official with the Gunfighter Skies air show trying to maintain crowd control after two fighter jets collided yesterday afternoon. According to the U.S. Navy, two EA-18G fighter jets from Whidbey Island, Washington collided midair while performing an aerial demonstration. A woman is wounded and a man is dead following a shooting last night in Twin Falls. According to the Twin Falls Police Department, officers responded to the 1100 block of 11th Avenue East in Twin Falls for a call that came in just after 8 p.m. The hotel is going up here just past the roundabout on Fillmore. It's a lot of construction taking place along the canyon as the new Twin Falls In-N-Out is being built just steps away.
Well, this town is a-growing.
Down here in the park, you have hound's tongue. The entire plant is toxic. If livestock were to eat it, it has the potential to kill.
And as more people head outdoors for hiking or walking their dogs along the trail, if you come across a plant that you don't know, Mason warns it's best to stay away. High winds knocked over a semi-truck on westbound Interstate 84 near Glens Ferry yesterday, sparking a fast-moving brush fire in the median. This video shared by another semi-driver shows the semi on its side with the fire already spreading. An Idaho Falls pastor is back home after escaping Israel during the beginning of the conflict in Iran. Alicia Ramos was there on a religious trip with more than 100 other female pastors from across the United States when the bombings began. Right now, the county jail system houses around 340 inmates, including roughly 100 state inmates from the Idaho Department of Corrections.
They should be housing their own inmates regardless of their situation. We've always had a good working relationship with IDOC. It's just the fact that it's bottlenecked.
Captain Doug Hughes with the Sheriff's Office adds that high quantity has contributed to what he calls an uncomfortable jail environment.
Anytime you have that type of crowding, there's going to be tension, there's going to be issues that are going to come up.
To help address those concerns, a new county jail is going up right here on Wright Avenue. The facility will add about 160 beds to the county's capacity in hopes of cutting down on the overcrowding they're seeing.
We have an obligation to try and relieve the crowding in our facility, and the only way we can do that is by building jail space at this point.
The Twin Falls Police Department has confirmed that a suspect is dead following an officer-involved shooting. According to police, officers were investigating a stabbing that had happened yesterday at a residence in the 600 block of Washington Street North. And a suspect is now in custody following a chase on the interstate that turned into a manhunt in a Magic Valley cornfield. According to Idaho's state police, troopers received reports of a box truck stolen out of Caldwell Monday morning. They located it at the Travelers Oasis truck stop in Eden. This morning, around 100 Canyon Ridge High School students walked out of class to protest ICE and federal immigration enforcement. At about 9:30 a.m., the students left the high school's campus, crossing Washington Street and making their way north on Blue Lakes Boulevard. The grand opening taking place today. Our reporter Penelope has been with us this morning, kind of braving the cold and checking out the lines that are there. Penelope, I see you're inside now. How's it going? When Idaho is mentioned to people out of state, the first thing that typically comes to mind is the potato. That's because the famous buds from our state travel all over the country and beyond. For generations, Balanced Rock has served as a gravity-defying symbol of the Magic Valley landscape. It's a testament to the natural beauty and scenery that our area has to offer. Heralded as the Niagara of the West, Shoshone Falls actually stands about 45 feet taller. And as for those visiting the Magic Valley from afar, checking out the falls is a bucket list priority.
Stunning, actually. You see something like this and you think there's probably more sites like this.
We have been to the Niagara Falls of the West. That is cool.
Well, this July 4th, our country will celebrate its 250th birthday. Until then, we're highlighting important aspects of Southern Idaho history. In this month's We the People, I looked into the history and significance of the towering Pine Bridge.
For me, it's really a nostalgia place because I grew up here, and the bridge itself offers a lot.
The Prime Bridge is Twin Falls. It is our label, it is our logo, it's what everybody sees.
Connecting two counties 486 feet up in the air. It's the primary thoroughfare for getting in and out of Twin Falls.
How often would you say you drive across the bridge?
Oh, I drive across the bridge daily.
Finished in 1976 after 39 straight months of continuous construction, Courtney Wagner with the Idaho Transportation Department tells me the Prime Bridge replaced the original canyon crossing that stood there once before.
The original bridge was actually a toll bridge, and it served as an opportunity for people to come across the Snake River Canyon without having to deal with the Hanson Bridge, which is, of course, 8 miles down the road.
Upon its completion in 1927, the Twin Falls-Jerome Inter-County Bridge was hailed as the tallest in the world at the time. Today, its successor is well known across the state and far beyond.
We went to the falls yesterday, and this was one of the locations we really had to see before we left.
And on a nice day, you'll often find people scattered along the canyon rim taking in views of the 50-year-old bridge. Now, according to ITD, it's also the only bridge in the country where you can base jump without a permit.
Been jumping in Twin Falls for around 7 years now. It's probably a couple hundred jumps since then.
Elijah Weber grew up in Twin Falls and says the Prime Bridge was his very first base jump. He adds it's become a destination for thrill seekers worldwide.
There's all walks of life here. It's from all over the U.S. and all over the world, too. You'll see people that I've jumped with in Italy and Switzerland, and they just randomly show up here, and we'll see them on a weekend.
And as for the 30,000 plus vehicles that cross the Prime daily, Wagner says routine inspections help maintain its lengthy lifespan.
You'll see them dangling over the side and some heavy equipment and stuff like that, and they're just checking for erosion, bolts, any rust, anything that might need to be replaced. We're maintaining it, making sure it remains safe, and people can get to where they need to go.
Connecting communities for half a century and counting.
Here at Poindexter's, you'll find the right attire for any event or holiday, and when it comes to Halloween, the shop goes all out to meet your spooky season needs. The vibe is warm and welcoming, creating the ideal spot to meet a friend and sip some coffee. And if you're unsure of what to read, why not go on a blind date with a book?
It's just a surprise book.
We have a lot of people that come in, and it's just great to see, especially the kids when they come in and, oh, that's so cool.
In the shop, you'll find a variety of 3D printed toys, ranging from dinosaurs to dragons and nearly every breed of dog.
We have golden retrievers, we've got Yorkies, German Shepherds, Pit Bulls. We do have a golden doodle.
And the list goes on.
And welcome back. I'm here with Debbie Blackwood from the Twin Falls Animal Shelter, and today she's here with little Tam.
This is little Tam. It's a little puppy dog. He has his brother at the shelter named Tim.
Yesterday afternoon, I took a once-in-a-lifetime flight with the Blue Angels and satisfied my need for speed.
300, ready, hit it. All right. Go. Now you can look around.
I rode in the cockpit of an FA-18 Super Hornet. Major Scott Locke's call sign Goldie piloted the aircraft, taking me up to 6 Gs during the 45-minute flight. During the flight, Goldie took me through various aerobatic maneuvers, including vertical climbs, 360-degree rolls, and breaking the sound barrier at supersonic speeds. Guest flights in the Blue Angels are very exclusive, physically demanding, and are offered to showcase the training, skills, and professionalism of our U.S. Navy pilots.